Welcome and join us on our journey as we interview everyday people and ask them that very question of who am I?
Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I? My name is JudahThaLion. Judah Seymour, aka JudahThaLion, 36, from Nassau, Bahamas, born and raised. JudahThaLion, so my birth name is Judah, and it's this gospel group from Freeport called Lion of Judah, and I was just trying to think of ways to utilize my real name and also what all ideas are tied to that. And JudahThaLion just popped in my head. I was like, I'm not Lion of Judah. And like, what would be easier to Google? Like what would be a good Google name to find on search engines? And just the way it's spelled, JudahThaLion, JudahThaLion, one word. It just kind of just all came together one day, and I was like, yeah, this is it. I write songs, I sing them, I perform them, and I do stuff like this, sit in front of cameras and do things. It started in 2010. My older cousin, Rap Kwele, another local performing artist, he inspired me to get into the studio and to start creating songs. I started with DP's Records, So Serious, and his record label. I started performing with a band called The Truth. Started it in 2010, and I've been performing ever since. My biggest accomplishment, it's a few. First of all, just having people appreciate my music where I'm from. In the Bahamas, it's kind of tough to amass a following, especially doing alternative styles of music, like not the traditional rake and scrape or John Canoe. That is sort of like my biggest accomplishment personally. I've done songs with major artists. I just did a song called Still Lost on an album by Starlito and Dawn Tripp called Step Brothers 4. That's pretty big. I've done a song with Jakior and Damian Marley. Did background vocals and reference tracks for different artists like that. Opened for a lot of different artists like Burna Boy, Rick Ross, things like that. Done work with a producer called Sci-Fire. That's my main producer at this point. And we do a lot of work with a lot of major artists. So stuff like that, you know what I mean? It's still creeping my way into the mainstream, but so far it's been pretty cool. Well, I guess you can't go back in time, but probably starting a little bit earlier. I was around 21 when I started, which is kind of late in the game. So I wish I kind of found my way to the music a little earlier, so I could have, I guess, done a lot of the leg work beforehand, and also just not going as hard as I could have gone in certain situations, and put more of myself into the music. Yeah. The best advice is to focus on the task at hand, tunnel vision. Don't pursue the temporary pleasures of life and invest into what will outlast even your lifetime. And yeah, focus on what you know would be substantial in the future, and that goes across the board beyond music. My favorite song that I've done is a song called Higher. It's my favorite song to perform specifically. It has a lot. It's called Higher, and it's about high times, and it has a lot of high notes in it. And so it's at the end, it's going, and it's a build up And the crowd participation is really good in that song. It's be funny to try to see the crowd try to hit the notes that I hit too. It's be like a little fun little moment. And in terms of Bahamian music, my favorite Bahamian song has to be Bahama Rock. It's just so groovy. It's like it does that dum 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 dum. Like it just has a undeniable groove, and it's like that toe topping energy. You know what I mean? And then it's simple, but it has like layers and complexities to it. Shout out to Ronnie Butler Drag. Like that's Bahama Rock, legendary tune. My favorite Bahamian phrase would have to be the variations of mother flip or mother freeze, whatever, like that. That is hilarious to me and very uniquely Bahamian, and just the fact that like it's so interchangeable, like it could be for whatever emotion, happy, sad, like you know what I mean, like mother flip. You shouldn't have do that. Mother flip. That's all it. You know what I mean? That's all it do. That's like honorable mention. Solid. Yeah, just like, and then how it's like you don't have to know anything about being Bahamian to relate to it too, because like you got the variations. Like in Haiti they say mesame, or like in the States, you know what I mean. So I feel like all that is like a interpolation of the same emotion for different cultures, and I think that's one of my favorites, my favorite Bahamian terms for sure. I think a lot of people don't realize how shy I am because they see the persona about like the persona when I'm on stage, or like when I guess I feel like I generally carry a certain aura, and people assume that it's like this all confident, all type of thing, and I'm very personally withdrawn and shy, and I think people, I think what a misunderstanding about myself is people think like I am like this like all natural, like spiritual, like, and I have elements of these things, but I feel like people like feel like my whole persona is that of like almost like a Bible character or something like that. But I'm just a chill, like get off type of guy, like to crack jokes like all the time. If you really know me, you know how silly I am, and I guess it bleeds here and there through what I release, but I think I want to lean more into that with my future things that I work on, and get like just unleash a little bit more of my actual personality when I do things like this. So yeah, I think that's it. My unpopular opinion, Pepsi over Coke. Pepsi is better than Coke to me. Yeah. Follow me on everything. JudahThaLion, JudahThaLion. Got some new releases coming out. I just dropped a song called Yes I Do, produced by Sherwood Ramming and Sci-Fire. It's pretty good. And yeah, new website coming up soon. And I'm about to go to London soon for the first time to perform with Toto, T-O-T-O Collective. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a collective of artists like myself, alternative Bahamian music artists and spoken word artists, and we're gonna be in Peckham and Soho specifically, and then see if we could work our way around. So follow us on that, Toto, T-O-T-O Collective on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff, and yeah, just look out for new stuff.
If you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and join us on our journey as we create more content on our way to getting our first play button.